Well, hello there. A non-conventional start to my videos. So what I realized is in the post, all the videos I filmed, there wasn't a lot of description of what was going on. So here it is, preemptively, post-emptively. Either way, the videos you're about to see are me putting some walls in the air with my bus framing out the walls for the bedroom and also for the bathroom area. So stay tuned, you're about to get it all in. And like I said, it starts sort of disjointedly, so without further ado, here we go. Pony walls are in, back wall is complete. So just a little update here in the video. As you can see, first and foremost, the back wall, I had some trim, metal trim from the original build, and I gave it a little bit of a paint, stuck it back on there, gave it a fresh coat of white to the back door. It looks all pretty and clean. I like it. I mean, that's just a lot cleaner than it was before. And then pony walls. Pony walls, what these are, basically is kitchen is going here, right? And likewise on this side. So what I wanted to do was just have a wall, and they're going to be about 30, the cabinets are about 36 inches high. I just wanted some sort of wall to protect basically bed space from kitchen space so that stuff doesn't splatter over or I fall out of bed or I, put my foot on the stove while I'm sleeping in the middle of the night, right? So there it is. And then the beautiful thing is the bed still opens with the pony walls. Yay, look at that. Oh my God, it's coming together. Friggin' amazing. I love when stuff works. Yeah. Continuing the pony walls, what I decided to do was to match the inside of the bed with the same thing as the back wall, using the pallet wood and brushing it with that white like that, right? And so also working with the bed frame, long story short, I could have framed this a lot differently, but it is what it is. And so that's those happy accidents that you hear about creatively, right? So the bed goes up, yay, goes up still like that. And here's the back of the wall, right? And so I'll trim out this side once I get the electrical ran, right? But right now that's not priority. And then when this bed goes back down, it does stick a little bit, but you know what? It's my place. I don't care. It sticks. But there it is. That's the completion of the pony walls. I'm pretty excited. So I think the next project will be bathroom framing. Woohoo! Some days they're with you and some days they're against you. And yesterday was such a push energy day. I didn't record anything, but here it is. So I think I got the wall figured out for the back. I spent a lot of time spinning about what am I gonna do about this gap here and waterproofing, and long story short, I just moved on. And then I moved to the shower drain, so new shower pan, right? Well, it just so happens that where the shower drain is centered as it comes down is directly over, oh my God, a steel beam, right? And the channel strap that the chairs run into, and then directly beneath that is right here is the main frame for the bus, and then right here is literally another frame, both like 4-inch by 3-inch metal frames, right? So you can kind of see that angle there. That's literally the steel. So today I am trying to get creative, and fortunately my plumbing skills back in the day, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try to do an offset for the shower drain and hopefully offset this enough like that, which that actually may work, and Brian may be happy at the end of this. But you know what? This is just one of those days. There's days that this bus has had flow, and there's days that this bus is a challenge, and this is one of those days where it's a challenge, right? And I'm doing my best to just breathe through this and not get into frustration, right? And so wanting to share this with you. It's been a while since I've had some frustration in this bus. And yeah, just letting you know that this isn't all like, yay, rainbows, bus life's amazing. There's some challenges, right? And so I'm documenting that. And I'm not going to lie, yesterday was really challenging and difficult for me. And I was really frustrated. And so today I'm just praying that things go a little easier. And we'll see. I don't know. We'll find out. Stay tuned. All right. So the solution was I have to build a mini riser for the shower. Just the way that the drain line was lining up, I have to do this. And so this is just the framing for it. I'm gonna build a plywood, I'm gonna put some plywood over it, basically so that it's completely supported from all aspects underneath. And I'll put that in the bus, and that's the solution to get the drains out. Sometimes we have to do creative things in order to get solutions, right? There it is. Here it is. So toilet, shower, and you can see the little base underneath there. I haven't finalized it yet, meaning glued it in and all that jazz, but you can see there it is, right? So there's the shower pan, there's the base for it, and it brought me up just enough to make that whole thing work out. I've already been underneath the bus to check it out. And yeah, interestingly enough, when I stand in the stand, fortunately I'm the height I am, just barely enough height here to catch it, right? So I'm not gonna hit my head, just like ½ inch or something like that between my head and the finished ceiling over here. So, whew, solutions, right? I just wanted to show you from the downside, right? So here's the shower drain after it's been 45'd over, right? So the actual center of the drain's like here, right? And so here's a big beam, there's a big beam, right? Right, so like this is not going anywhere. And then this is the channel that the unistrut is screwed into. So in theory, I maybe could have drilled through this a little bit more, but with this beam here, like this is skinny, that is compromisable. This thing is not going anywhere. As you can see, that's a solid, basically 2x4 solid beam for the bus. So you can see I'm literally just skirting in here, right? Barely getting in. And from here, I'm gonna drop down into the P-trap. And I'll show this later, but I'm also gonna put a T here to pick up the pee jug from the composting toilet. So there it is. I just wanted to show you from underneath how exactly ridiculous this thing is. So there we go. So the plan now is to box out the bottom here. To box out the bottom so it gets stayed in. That's great English. So it gets boxed in so it stays. I actually put some glue between the shower pan and that. And next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screw that deck, riser, whatever, to the ground, and then put some maybe 2x6s here and here to keep the shower pan in. And then from there, I think we're gonna start building the shower walls. But that was a huge undertaking, and I'm so glad that that's sorted and figured out. And I gotta tell you what, even though I've been away from it a while, the smell of ABS glue takes me back. It's sort of strange, but doing this in California, I didn't do it much, but ABS glue, that old factory bulb up there brings memories. All of a sudden I was crawling around in crawl spaces in California. It was kind of creepy. Anyway, memories. Woo! Oh my goodness, ha! Look at this. This is my bathroom. Is starting to come together now. Look at that, right? So that piece of plywood is temporary. But look at this. We walk in the bus, coming off the bus. Hang on, right? Walking in the bus. Oh my goodness, there's walls. Look at that, there's sticks in the air. Like I said, sticks in the air makes Brian happy. This is a piece of plywood that's permanently in there. And what the plan is there's gonna be shelves in here, right? And I haven't quite figured out the details, but like to quote my friend Brandon, let the details sort themselves out, right? So here it is, that's like a temporary piece of plywood. Whoa. Temporary plywood, you walk in, use the shower, use the toilet, here's the wall. And yeah, I still have to build a wall on this side, but oh my God, it's coming together. And these are hot days here in Michigan right now. As you can see, I'm like, man, it's a hot one, yeah. Like 7 inches from the no. Anyway, you might remember Rob Thomas if you're old enough. Anyway, so that's where we're at today, kids. I'm stopping because I actually have an appointment to get to. But oh my goodness, getting the shower completed today and getting that, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for providing answers. Thank you for making things flow. Oh my God, I just gotta say, whenever I have a struggle, I just pray and it works. And I'm so glad that this worked. Woo! Yes. I'm happy. Ah! way different than yesterday. Yesterday was like grumpy pants, nothing's working, blah. You know what? And in the heat and everything right now is just teaching me the lesson. Slow down, slow down. We don't have to rush this thing. What's the hurry, right? And I'll share with you my current favorite quote and sort of mantra is rushing and forcing are fear-based. Rushing and forcing are fear-based. And, you know, I could keep pushing through here, but you know what? Bodhi's been teaching me to slow down from the first time I drove it and continuing to. So the lesson here now is I'm getting traction. And it's funny, what are intentions? My intention when I started this week was I'll get the pony walls, the back frame, the back wall, and this bathroom, what do you call it? Bathroom, framed out. And I've had a pretty open week to do it. So of course I haven't gotten it done because I still have at least one more day this week. It's right. So be careful what you set your intentions for and slow down. That's my lesson to myself and to you. So the journey continues. So guess what? Putting the outside frame for the shower in now. Super excited. I love this, right? And you know what? Hot days in June here in Michigan. And it is what it is. $19.75 from her. $19.75. I got goddamn just said it right there. Boy, you tell you gotta measure 4 times and you cut once. That's what we gotta do. Measure 100 times. Actually, just 5. Put it in there. Boy. Because sometimes, like I just measured, just as just a rule, I measured from here, it didn't look straight, because it didn't line up with my eye, right? Sometimes you gotta use your eye to line stuff up. And I remeasured from here, I got a different number than I got there. So, especially in a bus that's round with no squares, you gotta double check, and sometimes you gotta trust your eye more than you trust things. You know, it's a feeling. It's a feeling. Woo! Yay! Oh my goodness. So here it is, right? There's my shower, right? Framed all the way down. And it's sort of an odd angle here because they're so close, right? But like I said, this curved, that's curved, this wall's curved, that wall's curved, the whole thing is curved, right? So sometimes it's hard to figure it out. And I've been going back and forth if I want to do 3 studs or here or not, but regardless, we're just going to do 2 for right now because that's just what we're going to start with, and I'll feel it out. But like I said, you coming in, and by the way, from the last video, I also trued up a few things. One, I trued up this wall. If those of you that would have seen, oh, it was crooked. Well, I trued it up now, right? Screwed it together, screwed in this back wall, cleaned up this, made this nice and square. And then I also got a piece of scrap wood. These are these happy accidents, right? Piece of scrap wood, which happened to fit that wall perfectly. And so because this is rough wall, air quotes, it's okay because it's going to get covered up. So I don't mind parceling and patching it. Like this back wall, there's many pieces to it, but I don't care because it's going to get whatever, right? Anyway, so there's the plan. Here it is. The shower pan is in. The walls are in. And, you know, I think I might just put one more stud in here for good measure. Just for solidifying, whatever word you want to call it, right? But just to make it a little more solid, it won't be that hard to do. And on top of that, shower's done. Yeah. Woohoo! So wrapping this video with, not in the bus, as you can tell. I'm in the woods, as you can tell from this drive-in. But there's this beautiful lake called Pickerel Lake. Used to be a secret, now everyone knows about it. But anyway, it's like 10 minutes from where the bus is. So I like to come here after these long, hot Michigan days or short days, whatever. I like to come here and get a dip. I'm not gonna get any videos of me swimming, but regardless, thank you for watching the video. I'm gonna go cool off and enjoy the Michigan summer, the green, the lush. and enjoy my life. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying tuned with me on this journey that I'm on. So if you have any questions, please put it in the comments below or send me a message personally. I love all of you. Be well. Get out there. Make a beautiful and blessed day. And know that if you have any journeys or destinations or desires that you want to accomplish, now is the time. Don't wait. Live your life now. Be well, everyone.